Now to continuing coverage from Newaygo County. In April, 5-year-old Braxton Dykstra died after being shot by a 6-year-old cousin with a gun they found in their grandparents' bedroom. Today, the boy's grandmother learned her sentence in court.
In October, the court sentenced the boy's grandfather to a minimum of 38 months in prison for violating the state's safe storage law. 13 Your Side's Jeremiah Brown attended today's hearing and joins us now from the newsroom. Jeremiah?
Yeah, good evening, Julia and Elena. Teresa Robart was sentenced to 1 year in the Newaygo County Jail and 2 years of probation. Members of Robart's family were distraught after the sentencing, while members of the Dykstra family said they felt justice still was not served.
I lost my 5-year-old son in your care. Irresponsibility, negligence at its finest.
Dominic Dykstra, the father of 5-year-old Braxton, the boy shot and killed by a 6-year-old family member with a gun that was left out in their grandparents' home in April. He gave his final statement before the judge read Teresa Robart's sentence.
You are just as guilty as your husband. It just makes me wonder if we'd be having the same discussion if there was pills or poison or anything else that endangered this child out. That's the situation that you allowed to have happen.
Robart was sentenced to 1 year in the Newaygo County Jail and 2 years of probation. Her husband, Carl, was sentenced to 38 months to 15 years in prison for violating Michigan's safe storage law in October. Robart agreed to a plea deal the day before her trial and pled no contest to second-degree child abuse.
What just happened? There's no justice for my grandson. None at all.
Emotions pouring out for both families. The Dykstra family feeling the sentence did not serve Braxton justice.
You didn't. You negligently sent all 3 of those kids into that room. And now my grandson is gone. How do you think my holidays are going? I got an 11-year-old grandson telling me that my Christmas tree looks empty because Braxton's not here.
While members of Robart's family believing she is not guilty.
Teresa's not guilty. Carl's guilty of not locking his gun up. He pled no contest to that. He knows he didn't lock his gun. She's not guilty of anything. She didn't do anything. Those grandkids are her life, and they just took her away from all of them.
Teresa Robart declined to speak on her own behalf. Today, the judge also ruled Teresa Robart will not be allowed to care for any children under the age of 18. In the newsroom, Jeremiah Brown, 13 on Your Side.